Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Today is an exciting day. When I started this MRE menu challenge, attempting to try all of the current 24 MRE menus, I was most interested in trying the pepperoni pizza. A lot of press had been made about it because it was gone and then it came back. So today we're finally at menu number 23, pepperoni pizza slice. Stay tuned, we're gonna check it out. Thanks for watching. So here it is, one of the most requested MREs and one of the most popular MREs. Definitely one of the more expensive MREs on its own. You can buy one of these for about 25 bucks. Of course, I bought it in the whole pack. This is by the American Company. Packaging date was the 176th day of 2018. I'd been on a roll with getting these peelable seals open, but not this one. Double spin for the slice. We will start with two different things. First is our cherry blueberry cobbler right here in the retort pouch, and our pepperoni pizza slice with sauce. Doesn't look like this is meant to be heated. We might try to work with that a little bit. We've got an oatmeal cookie, trans fat free. Got a little bit of cheese spread with jalapenos. That's nice. What do we got here? Italian breadsticks. Very nice to go with our pizza. Of course, it's the Italian theme. We've got some chocolate protein drink powder right here. We'll decide what to do with that. Maybe we'll make it hot, maybe we'll make it cold. Let's see, we'll put that right here. Of course, our FRH and our MRE spoon. Let's take a look at that accessory packet. A little bit of a more traditional accessory packet than we've had recently. We've got non-dairy creamer, coffee instant type 2, ionized salt, sugar, toilet paper, moist towelette, MRE matches, and gum. So I want to get this pizza slice a little bit warmed up. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cobbler in the FRH like normal and then just set it on the side and try to get this pizza slice warmed up just a little bit. We'll get our drinks set up and get the rest of the food out into a tray. So just to show you guys how I'm going to be doing this, I've got this steaming really nice. So I'm just going to fold that, give it a little bit of air. It's really hot. And then I'm just going to put this pepperoni pizza slice the best I can, kind of right in here. There we go. Just like that. I'll tuck this in a little bit. And hopefully that'll warm up both the cobbler and the slice. Now what we're going to do to make this even funner, we're just going to combine the chocolate protein drink powder with the coffee. Each calls for 6 ounces, so I'm just going to do about 10 ounces, put both together. So we're going to pour this in here. But we'll go ahead and also add our coffee instant type 2. And why not? We'll add the creamer as well. All right, we've got our water. We're going to pour it in here. Again, I'm just kind of estimating how much to put in. It's probably, I don't know, 12 ounces or so. That's for the coffee, the chocolate powder, and the creamer. So there is our drink, which is basically coffee with the chocolate protein powder. All right, so let's take a look at the oatmeal cookie, trans fat free. These are usually pretty good, very crumbly. We'll put that right here. Here are our breadsticks. We've had these before, pretty decent. They're just little breadsticks. They do have kind of like a herbiness to them, which is kind of nice. We've got some jalapeno cheese spread. This is the best cheese spread, in my opinion. The jalapenos add a whole lot. Really taste the jalapenos, and it's not so much spicy as it is just that jalapeno flavor. So if you like jalapenos, you'll really like this. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let this really heat up good. So let me see if this is heated up, and we'll be back once everything else is ready. Okay, I've given this quite a long time to warm up. So let's start by getting out, the pizza is nice and warm. We'll start though by getting out our very nice and warm cherry blueberry cobbler. Oh, it's nice and hot. Very good. Let's open this up. I will say these retort pouches really are pretty good at opening up. So we'll put our cobbler right here. Had this once before, I think. It starts to all kind of run together, but pretty sure I had some kind of a cobbler. If it was cherry, I don't know. I think it was. This is nice and warm though, very nice. And here it is, pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. Let's open this up. There it is. Well, looks okay. Let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we? So here is one of the most popular MREs because of the pizza. Apparently pizza was on the menu for a while, then it went away, and now it's back. Let's start with our drinks as usual. We actually only have one this time, as we said. This is a combination. of the chocolate protein powder, the coffee, and the creamer. So let's give it a try. Anything we do to the coffee is gonna be better than drinking it on its own. It's actually really good. Last time I did this, I used not enough water. It was really thick, sort of. This is about 12 ounces of water and really, really good. Chocolatey, coffee flavor, really good. So I think we'll start. It's interesting, you look at this, we've got 2 desserts. Sometimes you have no desserts. It's so weird. Who puts these menus together? All right, so we're gonna start with our breadstick and our jalapeno cheese spread. This should be excellent. Oh yeah. So there's a definite herbiness, like an herbal tone to the breadsticks themselves, and then you throw the jalapeno cheese spread. It's so nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. What do we try next? You know what? We'll save the pizza for a second. Let's go ahead and eat some of this cookie. This is oatmeal cookie. Like all cookies, these are gonna be really high in shortening. They want them to have a really long shelf-stable life. So they're gonna be really crunchy and crumbly at the same time. A lot of brown sugar. Definitely kind of that oatmeal raisin flavor without the raisins, of course. Really good, fresh tasting, excellent. You know what? We're gonna leave the pizza for last because it just seems right to me to leave the pizza for last. So let's have a little bit of this cobbler. Here's some of the crust type stuff, and then there's actually some whole cherries. This is really warm, so I better be careful here. Looks pretty good. Smells like canned cherries, which is what you would expect. That's good. I'm not sure if I had the cherry. I had a cobbler, but maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was an apple cobbler or something. This seems much better. This is good. A whole cherry there. Oh man. All right, just one more bite. I mean, honestly, that was good. Before we move on to the pizza. Oh man, this is tasty. How about that? They give you plenty of the kind of the crusty area, so you have a combination of the fruit with the crumb. Really nice. I'm gonna cut the sweetness a little bit with a little bit more of this. I'm gonna cleanse that palate a little bit before we hit the pizza. I'm spitting food. All right, so here's a nice look at the pizza, okay? It's warmed through just a little bit. We have this secret little thing here. Let's take that off, huh? I wanna bite into that. So we've got little pieces of pepperoni. Here's one that fell off. Let's try that on its own. Spicy and nice. Cheese looks a little bit iffy. See the bottom here? Looks like a biscuit almost. So cheese, pepperoni, very minimal sauce, but I guess it's probably all dried up. Let's give it a try. You know, kind of checking the boxes here, guys. We've got the bread, which is a nice base. We've got a real saltiness to it because of the cheese, and there's just a saltiness to it. The pepperoni's got a little spice. You know, obviously this is a shelf-stable piece of pizza, and it's not like eating a pizza from your local pizzeria, but it's pretty good. The cheese is a little bit weird. I'll give you that. Yeah, the only thing that tastes really artificial is the cheese, but when you first put it in your mouth, you just get a little sensation of weird cheesiness. I don't know how to describe it, but it goes away. It's quite good. And that spiciness of the pepperoni, man, it takes it over the top. It's good. All right, I'm actually gonna eat quite a bit more of this. Let me do that, and we'll meet across the way and give this thing a rating. Okay, so what do we think about the much anticipated menu number 23, pepperoni pizza slice? All of our MREs here on the channel, we're gonna give it a rating. The rating is from 1 to 10. Now, 1 is food that I would hesitate to feed to my dogs. A 5 is food that I would say is tolerable, but not necessarily enjoyable. And a 10, of course, is food that I would eat any day of the week, no questions asked. Now, I have really tried my best to be honest with you guys about these meals. Are they good? Are they not good? This is a very important meal because a lot of people want to try the pepperoni pizza slice. So is it good? Well, first we're gonna start with our drinks. I combined all of them together, the chocolate protein drink with the coffee and the creamer, and it's really good, guys. You can make a larger volume, warm drink with it, and it's good. It doesn't taste perfect, but it's very good. You take the coffee, which I've given a 4 or 5 in the past, it elevates the entire thing to an 8. It's very good. Very tasty. I definitely recommend combining them all together. Moving on to the Italian breadsticks. On their own, they're quite good. They're a lot like the snack bread, but they're broken up into individual pieces and they have an herbiness to them. I don't know what kind of herbs, some kind of Italian herbs, maybe some thyme and rosemary, whatever it might be. I think on their own, they're a 7, which is what most of the breads are on these MREs. The jalapeno cheddar spread is really good. I would put this on a lot of things. It tastes a lot like nacho cheese, which is really good. It's not good for you, but it's very good. I give the cheddar cheese spread an 8. It's really good. Put those together. We're gonna keep it at an 8. I think that the herbiness of the breadsticks kind of takes away from the jalapeno. So if they just had plain breadsticks with the jalapeno, I think it would be a lot better. It would be more than an 8, but still very good. An 8 for the combination. Moving on to the oatmeal cookie. It was a pretty good cookie. Of course, you're not gonna get these homemade tasting soft, chewy cookies. You just can't make a shelf-stable cookie that way. They're high in shortening, they're crispy, they're crunchy. This one has a lot of good flavors, got some cinnamon back tones, very, very good. I'll give the cookie an 8. Cobbler actually surprised me. A lot of times you get these cobblers and they just taste like mush. You've got canned cherries that are kind of mushy. You've got whatever it is that they're calling that topping or the crumble that's very mushy. But surprisingly, it's pretty good. I would not have expected to give this an 8, but it is. It's a very good dessert. It's nice to get a warm dessert. So yeah, cherry cobbler's an 8. Now we move on to the pepperoni pizza slice. It's interesting. You know, you want to just give it a 10. You say, hey, it's pizza, it's great. Not so fast. It's not bad, but it's certainly not a 10. The bread itself is a 7 because it's like all other breads. The cheese has got a little bit of a weirdness to it. If you had to break it down, and we're going to break it down here, if you had to break it down, the cheese would be like a 6. It's got kind of a weirdness, but the pepperoni is very good. Tastes like pepperoni. It's like a 9. The tomato sauce is not sweet, and I think that's really, really good. It allows the savoriness to come through. Like all things, if you're comparing this pizza slice with a pizza from almost anywhere that's fresh and hot, it's just not going to compare. But you have to say, what kind of quality is it from the standpoint of a shelf-stable piece of pizza? I think you also have to factor in the familiarity of a pizza slice. Soldiers are going to love a piece of pizza because it reminds them of home. So that really adds to it. In the end, when you look at it all, the only thing that's really letting it down is that kind of weird cheese flavor. Now the cheese hits your tongue, kind of has the weird flavor, and then it goes away. So it's not that big a deal. We're going to give the pepperoni pizza slice an 8. I think that's a very good rating. So where are we at overall? Well, you've got a lot of 8s on this particular meal, and that should mean an 8, right? Well, I'll tell you, if I got this bag of food and I had these individual components, I'd be pretty excited about it because down the line, there's nothing that's not good. Maybe they aren't great, but there's nothing that you're going to think, oh, I really don't want to eat this. So pepperoni pizza slice menu number 23 gets a 9. One more menu, guys, in our current 24 MRE menus. As you know last time, I do not have the beef goulash, which is the current number 22. Working on getting one of those. I'm also going to be doing some MREs on some of the retired meals from the past. I've also started to collect some foreign or international MREs as well. So we're going to continue this MRE Friday even after these 24 ends on our next video. If you guys have any suggestions on things you want to see me try out, leave them down below. If you like this video, do me a favor, stop right now, hit that thumbs up button. Really helps spread things across YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscription button if you don't want to miss any of our MRE videos or any other outdoor videos that we do here on the channel. If you want to be absolutely sure you don't miss any videos, hit that ding dong bell and you'll be the first to know. I truly appreciate all the support, guys. I've had a great time doing these 24 MREs. I'm excited to do the last one coming up soon, and I've already got some stashed away. I'll probably take a couple weeks off from all these MREs, and then we're going to start into some of the retired meals and some of the international meals. As always, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.